Welcome back to the second quarter of the Bobby Dupre Show, along with my sidekick here, Mr. Andrew. How are you today, young man?
Fine.
I forgot to ask you how you were doing.
I'm waving on at the parade here.
You liking the parade? Well, we parading all kind of pictures across the air and across the world, and
they're working now.
Now we on the air again with pictures.
And this was Community Foundation of Acadiana, which helps administrate tons of foundations and personal investments that go to help charities. And of course, the philanthropist this year that won the award was Keith and Ginger Mars. Over, a lot of people know them with LHC Group. Probably locally, the biggest charity thing everyone knows them with is the Veterans Memorial, the project that you donated the property for. And the Mars, along with the Sons,
donated over $100,000 in one
quite
check.
a bit of money, and generating a bunch of these different events, some running events, some athletic events that have generated money. But here's some photos of them over at the Cajun Dome.
And of course, Keith says his father was in the
Second World War, right? Mr. Wallen Mars.
And that's to honor his father. You know, particularly in honoring all veterans, but in particular. Here I am. Actually, I want a picture of that.
We'll do it. The first winner with the number 3 winners.
Yep. And Reggie and Marie were not there, to my knowledge.
No, they weren't. They didn't make it to the event. I'm not sure whether they were out of town. Look, I even made a photo this time.
How about that?
I see Miss Stacy Schultz in the background, who came with us, one of the board of directors at the Cerebral Palsy Clinic, and Earl Taylor is there in the background, and there we go. Miss Mary Handine was there. Of course, we know for years with the school board. And then that was our Mr. Roy Spence, who was the speaker.
Guest speaker.
He's with JSD&M advertising firm. Did a lot of those advertisements that you probably recognize with Southwest Airlines, Safeguard Soap, Walmart. Big time.
Walmart was a big customer.
Huge customer.
Huge customer.
He was the guy.
And still a relatively young man. He started out real young. He had the ideas on the early beginning of really when firms like Walmart started advertising across the country.
The idea to cater to everybody. The Southwest Airlines logo about you're now free to walk around the country. Instead of walking around the cabin, you're free to walk around the country. That was him. That was his slogan that he came up with. And we saw former Mayor Dudley Strapps, who's from Opelousas.
That's correct.
Yeah.
He said for us to be sure to say hello to all his friends and relatives and his classmates, because he graduated from Opelousas School.
And I went to retreat with him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you just went to retreat with him.
And there we are with you and Keith and Ginger again. And there's Earl. We got a good picture of Earl. And I got some other photos too. How about this one? Basketball season has begun. If you get a chance to go see LSU, maybe the football has come.
I've already put my name in. I want to ride with y'all.
What they say, the Malavant? Yeah. If you got the Malavant about football, go see basketball. LSU's got a good basketball team this year. And our friend Miss Vicki Orneville sent us a nice photo of a sunset. And how about this photo? You were over at Evangeline Downs on the backside of the track at the chapel.
Last night, the week before our program last week, let's put it that way, I showed a trainer who had qualified 3 horses in the finals of a $1 million race, which was held last Saturday night here at Evangeline Downs in Opelousas, Louisiana. And also in attendance at our little chapel service, I refer to it, on Tuesday afternoons at 6 p.m., is Danny Laverne. You see the little man, well, Kenny Roberts, the trainer, successful trainer that won the race, is in the red shirt, the big gentleman, big, quiet guy. That's the quietest, most reserved man that I think I've ever met. And the little short man
is the jockey.
Right. And he is Danny Laverne. Very successful, I might add. He qualified 3 horses in that fraternity, and he chose Old-Time Preacher Man, and kind of goes with Dwight Brown, our chaplain, preacher man at the services that we hold every Tuesday afternoon at 6 p.m. I might add, you're invited to attend. He says, you know, it's kind of strange. We prayed that they'd have a good race, they'd come out safe, because the jock is it's a very dangerous job when you manhandling a 1,200-pound animal,
and they all
running wide open,
speed.
everything, and a leg breaks or hit a hole or something. so many
slip,
things happened.
whatever.
But nothing happened bad here. They won the $1 million race.
And won well. Won ahead.
No.
Ahead.
No, no. It's
closer than that?
Oh, it was hard to decipher.
Oh, really?
It was just fractions of a second.
All right.
But anyhow, won the race, got the purse, and last night we had a cake for dessert. Congratulations, Kenny Roberts
Racing Stable and
Racing Stable,
Danny Laverne, old-time preacher man.
Old-time preacher man. And we, of course, last night was the biggest crowd we had. We must have had upwards of 75 people in attendance.
Wow,
yeah,
great.
We get more people, and Dwight Brown, our chaplain, advised us at one time that there's more during the quarter horse season. Don't know if it's due to the hours, dark, they're ready to eat.
Right.
Because we also feed them every Tuesday night. Nice meal last night, was a champion's meal last night. But anyhow, I can't say enough for the group of people that attend every week. They really, so many volunteers that make this possible. We set up chairs to sit and view, and of course, Danny Laverne.
He sings.
He sings, and I don't have his picture. But last week I showed his picture, and then this is his girlfriend's daughter, 14 years old. She's got a great voice, great potential, just breaking out, I guess you could say, on her own. This is a great experience for her. And then this is Dwight Brown, our chaplain, our preacher. And of course, he has his own church, and he's a full-time Opelousas City policeman. So that's a good presence. His presence on the backside works in real good with law enforcement because the Evangeline Downs racetrack is within the city limits of Opelousas.
He can help them.
Well, and they know what his full-time job is.
They can trust him.
That's right.
He's watching out for them, and they can watch out for him as well.
That's correct.
Very good. How about some more photos? Now, you went all about the world. Let's see, you got some potato crate labels here. This is the Wabbit. That's Ira Burley's label in Lewisburg.
Just to show you the different sweet potato labels, it's amazing. This was in Live Oak Nursery. They wanted $40 for that picture right there. In fact, you can see the little spot. Yeah. And this young lady, I didn't get a name, but very professional. She knows the products that she sells. And Live Oak is on right across the street from Dunleth, right in that area, bed and breakfast.
Dunleth and Natchez.
In Natchez, Mississippi.
That's the big white column house.
Live Oak. And then I'm kind of clowning around here. I think Vicky put the cap on backwards. I tell you what made me do that. The artists do that.
One second. Steve has a problem. He's got to figure something out on his end, and I don't know why.
Okay, well, we'll keep talking.
We will do it. And I don't know if it's you or if it's me, but one of us did something wrong. And I will do this, and I will do that, and I will do this. And you give it another try, Steve, and we'll see if it'll come back on. There it is. We got the pictures back.
Okay.
Bingo. All right, so we got Our Lady there.
Yep, at Live Oaks Nursery, and that's on Homachita Street. Homachita in Natchez. And there was an artist picture on TV. I'm watching TV sitting down right here.
Okay.
And I put the hat on, or Vicky put the hat on backwards.
You look like the artist.
I look like an artist. Well, I'm not an artist. I'm just a big talker, that's all. And
that's at Dunleth, too. That's the
went
castle
to have
in the
dinner
back.
at the Castle Restaurant. Very, very nice. And by the way, they also have lunch there. And this on the right is the chef, Brad, and the young waitress, Miss Janice. And I gave her a beautiful tip because she gave excellent service. She continually watched us, but from a distance.
It's a beautiful place.
Professional girl.
On the grounds, it's a separate building, but on the grounds with that beautiful plantation home. home, really nice atmosphere.
And you don't have to be dressed up or anything like that.
That's right.
I'm sure at one
tourists.
time it was.
Caters to tourists.
But this has only been in existence maybe 15 years. They had this building that was, I guess you could say, taking up space.
Right.
Formerly, that building, the bottom side, which is now also a restaurant, and it's more of a sports bar. It's got televisions and all to watch the games that taking place or whatever event you're interested in. And it was where you kept the buggies and the horses at the bottom. Right. And then they built the top.
Looked kind of like a castle. That's what
looked like a castle.
Restaurant.
And I don't know, that I keep going back to Natchez, and I keep having fun.
It's a fun place.
Fun place.
How about this picture? Sunset over in Lewisburg near the old dairy. What family is it?
Mr. Laverne. Yep.
Mr. Laverne.
His cows used to give better portions of milk. They gave more milk on Mondays and Fridays during the Bobby Dupre show. That's according to Mr. Laverne and his wife, Miss Shirley.
I have a lot of comments to make about that. I won't make them on the air, though. I have a lot of I did help a young man one day that was helping him milk that broke down on the side of the road. It would go. I said, where you heading? He says, well, I need to go milk the cows. He says, I'm going to get a ride back home, but just bring me to the cows. We have to take care of the cows early in the morning. So I brought the young man to milk those cows. There's a sunset there, I guess. That's the same one there in Lewisburg. And here you are in Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie Monday, picking up some sweet potatoes. It's tater time.
Right.
And that's E&L Produce. My cousins, Earl and his two sons, Lonnie and Larry.
He got a nice shed.
Oh, nice operation.
Big Harry
Gabriel. And inside is Matthew.
Excellent.
And that's the second-hand, almost new trailer that I was able to purchase from Dale and Kathy Vidrine.
I haven't eaten mine yet, but they're ready to be cooked because they're good every year.
I gave a box to
Dale
a crate to
Vidrine?
Dale. He already texted me. You saw the text. He already texted me that they were delicious.
Kick back to me. I'm going to get a couple of sponsors right now. We didn't get any sponsors this session. Piggly Wiggly, we talked about the fact that Piggly Wiggly is very active with us with our Breakfast with Santa that's coming up Wednesday, December the 4th, Indian Hills Country Club, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You can call me, 351-0732 for tickets. But Piggly Wiggly provides all the plates, all the condiments, quite a bit of the food as well. I want to thank Kevin Doucette over there and Joey Quibido for all the things that they do for us through Piggly Wiggly. Don't forget about them for meat right now. You know, Thanksgiving is right here. Maybe you're going to want to get a turkey, all your dressings, all your sweet potato pies. You can get all that good stuff over at your local Piggly Wiggly locations. 2 in Opelousas, 1 in Simsport as well.
Talking about sweet potato pies, you know Darla Montgomery's family has the place right next to the Sonic on Union Street.
What do you call it? Yam City?
I'm not sure the name, but I visited with them, and
next to Sonic, go get
they
you some
make homemade dough. They're using that old sweet dough. It's delicious. Go try them. It'd be a perfect dessert. And you can keep them in your deep freezer till you're ready to use them. Run them through the micro, and they're going to be delicious and real easy and priced right.
And another sponsor, Steamboat Warehouse chef owner Jason Huguet, who also is kind of our head chef. He told everybody, he said, get ready. We have over 450 plates served this year is what he anticipates to see with our group. And of course, you go to Steamboat Warehouse, great catfish, crawfish, crab, good steaks, huge wine selection, good ice cold beer. They make those great adult libations, including those good Bloody Marys with the pickle Zydeco in it. I always brag about.
A friend from over in Simsport, right near Piggly Wiggly store, Mr. Tommy Matty, is having a holiday wine and craft beer tasting Thursday, November 21st. That's today. Today, this afternoon, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Matty's Truck Plaza, Simsport, Louisiana. Thanks for the invite. Because you have an invite also. The more, the merrier.
There you go. How about, what else are we going to talk about while we're at it? Oh, we've got, real quick before we go to break, if you want to go see the lighting up at Acadian Village, we're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets. Text the word Noel, N-O-E-L, to the number 64636. That's Noel, 64636. And you can win tickets to go see all that beautiful lighting of the old homes.
And it is beautiful.
We'll take a 1-minute break, folks. We'll see you the other side of 1.